Welcome to Tenacious Viking Plays Farming Simulator 2013 Westbridge Hill. Let's take a look at Westbridge Hill. If you played Hagenstedt, the original map to Farming Simulator 2013, you'll notice a big difference in Westbridge Hill is straight roads for the most part. The weavy, windy roads in Hagenstedt drove me crazy, especially since that was my first time playing the game. I wasn't that good at steering. I'm better now, thanks in part to Hagenstedt. But Westbridge Hill has straight roads because it's set in the States. Um, as with all the simulation games I play, I have a goal for this game. My goal is to have so many auxiliary sources of income that even when I have some hired hands out working on fields, I don't lose income. I can still gain in an hour or at least a day, um, and won't have to hurry and sell crops just to make some money to do something. That's my goal. I may not buy all of the land here, but I definitely want to have enough auxiliary sources of income that I can make money even when I have hired hands out. And I use a lot of hired hands because Farming Simulator 2013 is kind of grindy. I like it because I grew up on a farm, and I enjoy the process of planting crops and harvesting and planning for next year and so on. That's why I like this particular game. So let me stop the circus of images. There's the full map, and we're gonna look at parts of it. H down at the bottom is the farm place, my farm. I like its central location. On these particular, and I have a purpose or a plan for all of the fields if I buy them all. Fields 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6 in the upper left corner there will be saved for, I'll plant things that maybe the freight yard is interested in buying because it's kind of close there. Fields 3 and 7 will be crops that, well, I've got that will sell in the garden center, but I don't think the garden center is going to buy crops. Maybe the warehouse will take those. Um, Fields 8 and 9 would be for something that would go to the flour mill. That's a sweet flour mill. You can go in, you drive in a circle. You can come in from any direction, unload, and then go around in the circle and go back out the way you came. 10 and 11, because they're close to the farm, will be crops to store. 12, you can barely see there, will be also grain for the flour mill I. As for the other things on the map, if you haven't seen this map, A is a baseball field. I suspect you'll be able to mow grass there and make some money. B is the garden center. That usually has some supplies in it. C, the warehouse. D is the village. I'm not sure what all is in the village. In Hagenstedt, about the only thing in the village is the store and a place to sell eggs. E is a camping site. I suspect that'll be another place to make money by mowing grass. F is the freight yard. They should take quite a lot of stuff there. G is the shop. So it's not actually in the city. G is the shop where you can buy and sell equipment nice and close to the farm. I like that. H, as I said, is my farm. I is the flour mill. J, the sheep pasture. And notice that's close to the farm. And that has something to do with my plans for Field 16. K is the drive-in theater. I have no idea what that is. I suspect they'll buy some stuff there, like the inn did. I'm not sure. And that's about all you can see really well from here. So we'll go to the bottom. There's much to the bottom left to see, actually. J, like I said, the sheep pasture. K, the drive-in theater. L, the dairy. Now notice that the dairy and the sheep pasture are fairly close to the farm, and the farm is centralized between them. Field 16 is the field you start with, and eventually I will convert that field to a hay field and generate hay for both the sheep pasture and the and the dairy farm. M is a restaurant. I suspect they'll buy stuff like the inn did. N is the biogas plant, and that's significant because fields 19, 20, and 21 will be planned for growing corn that can either be that can be converted to silage or biogas, either to the dairy farm or to the biogas plant at N. Oh, the cow pastures at O. I think oh, I was thinking the dairy was the cow pastures. Not the dairy is just where the milk goes. So O is the cow pasture, and so corn will be grown there in 19, 20, 21 for silage or for biogas, which is at N, right near the cow pasture, which is convenient, and then J, the sheep pasture up there in the middle, is close enough to get. Oh, and I think where's the oh, the spinnery is P, which is also close to the sheep pasture. I might actually keep sheep this time. I dropped it in Hagenstedt because it was so far to haul the wool, and hauling wool in Farming Simulator is so derpy that I gave up on it. It drove me crazy. So 19, 20, 21 will be corn. 15, 17, and 18 fields will be crops to store at the farm. 13 and 14 will be crops that maybe the restaurant will want to buy a lot of, assuming that that's what they want to do. So I have a plan going in, and I have a goal, making enough money outside of the crops to pay for hired hands, and that's what we're going to work toward. And as with all of my sims, I promise I will not abandon this game until I either reach the goal or have no way of reaching the goal. So I've been jabbering long enough. Let's go into the game and see what we can do. Okay, as you can see, field 16 is the only field I have right now. Farm is right there. Let's start farming. I know from experience that there will be some. Oh, let's see. Do we have? Oh, it doesn't tell us there. It tells us here we have wheat field ready for harvest. Yeah, yep, ready to harvest. That it's green, so it's ready to harvest. It's yellow there, which means it's wheat, and we have a few pieces of equipment. Not a lot, but I think enough to harvest that. So let's go in and see what we've got. This is a really nice farm. I like this farmhouse. Reminds me of the farm I grew up on, although it wasn't a red house. And I don't know my way around. I only opened this up long enough to just see kind of what was here and so on. A nice windmill, a nasty building out back. We've got a trailer and a tractor out there ready to haul in the harvest. We have some nice storage here, I assume, for potatoes and sugar beets, like in Hagenstedt. Some nice sheds available. We have the storage, the chemicals. I'm not even sure where the seeds are. I'll have to figure that out. Oh, here they are over here. Here's the seeds. So when you get a planter, you can fill that up. Couple tractors. Love this one. My favorite tractor. Our neighbors on the farm had farm hauls. I never got to drive one, but I love them. And we still have some European influence on this. I have some mods installed that I'll be using. You'll be able to see what those are. We have one weight here. We do not have a weight on that. I don't think this tractor can handle a weight. This apparently is a planter, cultivator, plow, and there's a harvester somewhere, but I'm not sure where it is. So, oh, and we have a Kramer Allred. It looks like an Oliver to me, but it's apparently not. So we've got 3 tractors here. I wonder if we have any others spread around the map like you do in Hagenstedt. I should see. Let me take a quick look around. I love this little tractor. I use that a lot in Hagenstedt. days. Of course, I love the farm. Oh yeah, we have another one out here. Oh, we already have grain on this one. 26% full. There's the combine. So I'll run that in just a minute because we're not going to get that far on this particular one anyway. And that's it. Okay. In Hagenstedt, you had tractors spread all over the map, which I never quite understood. But all right, let's see what we've got in terms of resources and so on. Let me just jump out of there so it's not making so much noise. Let's see. Good weather coming up. We have some nice canola prices. I wonder if I have any canola on hand. Okay, let me see who buys stuff now. Diner, the flour mill. Diner must be the restaurant. The restaurant. Oh, nope, that's different. Where's the diner then? I don't know where the diner is. Train station. Oh, the train station. Oh. And the warehouse. Interesting. Okay. Vehicle running cost. Boy, I'm losing money fast. $5,889. I started this on a little harder level. We've got a little bit of wheat and well, most crops stored. Okay, so the diner is... I don't know where the diner is. Warehouse, village. We got a restaurant. Oh, there's the diner. Q. Oh, down by the spinnery. I missed that when I was going through the things. So, okay, I should make note of who actually takes crops here. There we go. Okay, the cutter is apparently down because the only control is to lift the cutter. So we'll turn it on. And I don't know what kind of... I'm not going to attempt the speed yet. I'm just going to go kind of slow. They actually have enough room to turn around here. This is great. Most of the Hagenstedt fields are pretty crowded. Well, maybe not so much. Okay. I guess I should have swung out. See if it yells at me if we're going too fast here. 2 is usually a pretty good speed for harvesting. I'm going to attempt fate, switching to a cab view. Although I'm much more comfortable view. And it's not because I can't handle it, it's because the physics of the game, just visibility and so on, just isn't good. You can't plant another crop until you harvest the one you got. So that's my story and I'm sticking to it. One thing I will do in this game is I used square bales on the last one, and I'm going to use round bales for this one. Square bales are just a little too grinding for me to really enjoy. Swing out, I'm hoping I can bring this back in. Yes. Okay. I would like to be able to sell some other crops if there's a good price, but the only trailer I have is full of wheat right now, so I kind of can't. Oh, oops. I did not recognize that sound when the hopper got full. I heard the difference in sound, but I wasn't sure what it was. So, all right, let's get the trailer in place. I love these tractors, these little yellow tractors. I don't know what kind they are. I'm not familiar with. Okay, I'm gonna go back to. Hope I'm not too close. Nope, I'm not. As soon as this is empty, I'm going to hire a worker to finish this. Because I want to start looking at making some purchases. Not. Wow, that sounds terrible. Probably using this tractor, I'd like to get a mower so that I'm ready for mowing jobs when they come along. I'm not used to the European names for equipment either. Probably Americanize those unless I'm actually in this program. See, here's the mowers. This is a piece of junk. I watched Doc M77 try to use that one. I know from experience I'm going to have to go to the modded mowers to find an inexpensive one. There, that one. That works really well. And I'm going to go and fetch front loader with pallet fork. See, I don't have that, so I'm going to have to deny that for now. And then I got to find my way to the store, which I believe is out this way. This is the top speed on this thing, so it's going to take a little while, but I won't normally do this. I'll teleport stuff to me from the store, but I want to go over there this time just so you can see where it is. I think this is where the store is. It's supposed to be. I hope. Yep. Sure looks like it to me. Now, judging from the Hagenstedt map, this store will have the lot when the equipment is over on this side, if I can see them more already. And I have to figure out, I think this is the way you hook up to it. Whoa, stop. Okay, now I gotta fold the mower, transport, and I will have one tractor and mower ready. I guess I'll take it back to the farm because I don't know where the first job will be for mowing, but I know they'll come up. I do not know what I want to do. I don't know if I want to do a tractor and a pallet. I'll probably try it because I'll need one sooner or later anyway. But I don't want to get a cheap one necessarily. If I can help it. This reminds me a lot of the small case tractor that I used to drive on the farm. That's why I like the farm so much. Ooh, nice silos over there. Okay, so this guy is ready to go. On a call.